Good morning, everyone, and happy holidays. I hope everyone here is able to enjoy this time of year, and I wish all of you a happy and healthy new year. Hope next year will be our best year yet as a city and hopefully as individuals. So thank you for being here this morning. I do have a few comments, and then I'll be happy to take a few questions before I need to leave for another meeting. First, on the 2013 budget, I want to thank our city council for passing that budget. And I'm not in a position where I need to veto anything. That's a pleasure, honestly, that we were able to come to an agreement. So I thank our city council. The budget is balanced. It's flat with last year, in other words, just 2012, in terms of our expenditures. Plus, we're adding, for the first time really, line items for stormwater and for streets. So our general expenses are flat next year for this year, plus we're adding funding for stormwater and streets. As you know, we have now turned back on the remaining 3,500 streetlights that were turned off. I was up on a cherry picker earlier this week, survived that, and so I applaud those people who do that work. And so they're all back on. Anyone sees a streetlight that's out, they're welcome to call Colorado Springs Utilities at 448-4800, and we'll take care of that. We're also bringing back evening bus service next year. We'll continue watering our 275 acres of neighborhood parks that we brought back in 2011. We're adding 50 police officers next year, up to 25 community service officers, 30 firefighters, to bring our force up to strength in both police and fire. And we're doing all that without asking the voters to raise taxes. We're also spending, as I said, more money on stormwater and on our streets. Not enough, but more. I think one of the best things I can say about where we are fiscally right now is that we do have an all-time high general fund balance. All-time high. It's not high enough according to the Government Finance Officers Association recommendations, but it's higher than it's ever been. And that's important because as we go through uncertain times here these next years, we want to certainly avoid the emergency drastic measures that this city had to take a few years ago in slashing payroll, laying off people, and all the other things that happen. So we'll continue to work toward trying to build our fund balance to a level that is recommended by the Government Finance Officers Association. The one aspect of the budget that is very challenging is in the Parks and Recreation area. In order to balance the budget, we had to ask City Council to lower the parks budget by $1 million. You may recall that we're faced with a substantial watering cost increase from our utility, which we own, we citizens. In a 2-year period of 2011, August 2011 to 2013, we will have incurred a 27% price increase from our own utility in watering our parks. And I think it gets worse from there, from what I'm told, in terms of utilities' planned price increases. It's going to need to be addressed. We're going to have to find ways to maintain our parks that are critical to our well-being. So I'm hopeful the City Council will be able to find a way with Colorado Springs Utilities, which again we own, we citizens, to water our parks. I will tell you that we pay by far the highest water rate of any municipality in the Front Range, and we've got documentation on that if you'd like it. We have what our cost is here in Colorado Springs to all other cities in the Front Range, and I believe that Brenda Bond or Laura Newman can provide that to you after this media conference. On stormwater, Helen Mickelbrick, our Public Works Director, continues to lead a regional task force. I think they're making progress in determining priorities regionally and how we can all collaborate with each other in completing those. I believe that for Colorado Springs, our pathway to funding stormwater is really 3 things. First of all is a growing economy, which will generate more sales and use tax that we can deploy towards stormwater. And so we need to redouble our efforts to get this economy going. Secondly, I believe we can fund stormwater within our city through additional municipal government efficiencies. We found some for next year through repurposing dollars, as I've told you, and we'll continue to look for more efficiencies in our municipal government as a way to begin to attack this immense stormwater improvement requirement. We are also continuing to ask City Council to cause Colorado Springs Utilities to find efficiencies in its budget, as we are doing in the municipal government, so that collectively between the municipal government and utilities, we should be able to find, in my opinion, tens of millions of dollars that we can redeploy for stormwater. With respect